Located in central Texas is one of the Army's premier power projection platforms, Fort Hood, also known as the Great Place. Home to 3 Corps, 1st Cavalry Division, 1st Army Division West, 21 brigades, 40,000 soldiers, their families, and civilian employees, Fort Hood is proud of its new medical center, post-exchange, and stadium. Fort Hood is also a designated mobilization training center and mobilization deployment platform. It's here where Logistics Readiness Center-Hood carries out the base operations and logistics support necessary to keep this 214,000-acre installation running.
I think the beauty of Fort Hood is that we do basically our entire mission set almost every day. I am mobilizing, demobilizing soldiers from a reserve component, constant ongoing operations been going on for 10 years. I'm moving reserve component soldiers in and out of the installation continuously.
LRC-Hood is one of 70-plus LRCs worldwide aligned under the U.S. Army Sustainment Command, whose higher headquarters is the U.S. Army Materiel Command. This LRC reports to the 407th Army Field Support Brigade, also headquartered at Fort Hood. Among its many missions, LRC-Hood also provides garrison-level logistical support to active component, National Guard, and Reserve units deploying, redeploying, and demobilizing through Fort Hood.
Well, I think we do a real good customer service over here. The units come here and picking up ice and MREs and their rations and you know, I think pretty much everybody is happy with the service we provide. We hadn't had any complaints.
Fort Hood is not only is it a large installation, but it is also a mobilization base. So we get National Guard reserves coming through here, and we supply them with the repair parts that our maintenance uses to fix their equipment prior to deploying and or once they come back.
We deploy the units by rail to a national or some training site like the National Training Center, or to overseas deployment through various ports all across the country. You will not find, as you go around to your visits, an installation with this capabilities of having 500 to 800 rail cars we can deploy, being able to deploy 24/7. We can do close to 240 rail cars in a 24-hour period. There's nobody else that can come close to us.
We move people's property and people when they come down on official orders, whether they're PCSing to another location or whether they're separating from the service. They have an entitlement to move household goods, which is encompassing of the actual household goods, unaccompanied baggage, or POVs, privately owned vehicles, depending upon where they're going. And they have a travel entitlement, also depending upon where they're going, which would include an airline ticket or travel pay.
LRC-Hood's responsibilities include sustainment-level maintenance, supporting oversight of bulk fuel, operating the central issue facility, providing food service, running the regional container repair program, furnishing transportation services, and providing arrival, departure, airfield control, to name a few. Reporting from Fort Hood, I'm John Michael Connor for the U.S. Army Sustainment Command Public Affairs Office.